Hello and welcome back to The Last of Us Remastered walkthrough. Okay, so starting off in this, I'm going to show you that glitch I was talking about in the first episode on how to make it a more difficult difficulty. So, what you first need to do that is quit the game, go over to Last of Us, go to chapters, go to chapter you want to start on, select it, and then go to hard. I'm going to save it over our save game file, which is save game 1. Because I had to restart it before so I could so I could re-download the game because I had to delete it for some other games that I liked. So then I decided save game 1 should be the file that I do my Let's Play on. So as you see, we're starting off where we were a couple moments ago. And then as you'll see, once I get my backpack, I have I'll have like over 2,000 parts.
Only got a few hours left until curfew.
I'm gonna skip the things that we saw at the end of the last part. Just so you know, this is the same. This is still the same day. I'm planning on recording 3 episodes in this first day. The first 2 they'll be shorter episodes, but then between this one and the last one recording, I have deleted a bunch of stuff off my phone that I don't use anymore so I could get enough space. I can now record up to 35 minutes, which is what I will be doing. This, sadly, we have to see.
Look at that. Ration line hasn't opened.
I'm just gonna go ahead instead of hanging around and listening to everything.
Go. Leave me alone. Down on the ground.
Okay, Jesus.
Get down. Do anything wrong.
So,
Seems like more people are getting infected.
I just need more people to sleep.
hi.
Where's Mark at? You didn't hear? They caught him trucking his fake rations. Jesus. What'd they do? What do you think? They beat the shit out of him and dragged him off. Haven't heard from him since. Fucking idiot. Should have known better. He's got a family. What's the guy gonna do? Yeah? How's that working out from now? Yeah, asshole. What are you looking at? Barney, shut the fuck up. Hey, Joe. I'm not looking for trouble, okay? One new foul.
Alright.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Fucking Lynch.
You know what that
Iron
is?
squad?
Yeah.
Man.
Wait, I heard it's a lot
What's up, Joe?
of retributions.
You that took Marianne?
What happened?
Came and snatched her in the middle of the night. Said she was a firefly. You believe that shit?
Better not
I'm
mention
gonna
fireflies
quickly
to
cut
Melanie.
the video. I'm not going to
Right.
end it. I'm just gonna quickly cut it so I can go tell that guy to screw off. Give me a sec. Sorry about that. Alright, so let's continue. You don't want to get too close to any of the
That shouldn't
guards.
get us any static.
Actually,
Just play it cool.
because as I said, this is a walkthrough. I'll show you what happens if you get too close to a guard.
What the hell's wrong?
Shoves you the first time. Do it again. Kills you. Not that special, but it was worth showing off. Oh, it brought me back to here.
Go. Leave me alone. Down on the ground.
Okay, Jesus.
Get down. I didn't do anything wrong.
Seems like more people are getting infected.
I have shown you everything that you can see in here, so I'm just gonna go straight for the objective.
I gotta sell new papers. That shouldn't get us any static. Play it cool.
Alright, drive on through.
you
Alright, so we're
Good
go-
health. Visiting a friend.
visiting a friend, visiting Bob. Fuck.
Get out of here, go! Close it up!
I wanted to get that off, so I had to do that.
So much for the easy route. Catch yourself up, alright?
I didn't take that much damage. I'd be fucking fine without patching myself up. Fine. Because I have to.
They're gonna close all the checkpoints. We're gonna have to go around the outside.
Ooh, is that such a big problem?
Or we could just let Robert go.
Cute.
Hey, Tess, you see that shit?
I was there. Hey, how's the East Tunnel looking?
Yeah, it's clear. I just used it. No patrols. And where are you off to?
Gonna pay Robert a visit?
You too?
Who else is looking for him?
Marlene.
Marlene? She's been asking around, trying to find him.
Marlene? What did the Fireflies think with Robert?
I think she'd tell me.
Well, what did you tell her?
The truth. I got no idea where he's hiding.
Good man.
Hey, you stay out of trouble, right? Military's gonna be out in force soon.
Yeah, see you around.
So, we've heard a little bit about the Fireflies already. Basically, they're the activist group that's trying to
You better find
cure
me
this,
some
but their methods are a bit extreme. Too extreme for the military. So, the military's trying to take them out.
This is us.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Shit's stirring up out there. How are we looking over here?
Stay quiet.
And because the military's trying to take them out,
to hear.
they're considered illegal.
Joel, give me a hand with this.
Anyone who's thought of to be a Firefly is immediately put down. Oh, I should probably turn that off then.
God, this place freaks.
Give me a moment.
Throw away down here.
I'll continue going forward.
Better be right.
Yes, let there be light.
Let's grab our gear.
So, here is where we get our first gun, as well as our gas mask and our backpack full of supplies. Normally it wouldn't be full of supplies with the exception of like 4 rounds? 2? 4 rounds, okay. So as you see, I have 4 rounds in my bullet. I mean, my pistol. I have 925 supplements to increase all my stats, and 2,815 parts. So, the specific things that you'll want to upgrade immediately aren't readily apparent. The first thing that I usually upgrade myself is Shiv Master. Now when I'm grabbed by a clicker, it won't insta-kill me. For now, I'll keep that as my only supplement upgrade.
You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Come on.
Actually, give me a sec to check certain options. Hints off. Strategic tips on. Tutorial hints off. Listen mode on. Melee prompt on. Show reticle. Show HUD on. Alright, so all the settings are good. As you can see, we also have a flashlight. I don't know why we have to so daintily put that on.
A trick question.
I will try and show all of the conversations that are like that, where you need to press triangle when it's above characters' heads.
Where's the ladder?
It's gotta be around here somewhere. Got it.
Great, bring it over.
So this part in the game is just to get a feel for the combat and all that, as well as a feel for the sneaking and all that. So
Ladies first.
that's why I chose the Shipmaster to be my first.
You must be thinking of someone else.
That's
my-
all we're gonna do.
First
way.
upgrade, and I'm not gonna upgrade any of my other stuff until later. I will upgrade what I can when I get to each workbench, but it shouldn't be a thing of like me being able to upgrade weapons immediately after getting them and getting to the workbench. Firefly pendants, the true first collectible that we can find in the game. They're primarily useless. In fact, they are useless.
Down through here.
But
Remember, still got our guns?
they're there to give you a kind of thought on like where the fireflies are, where they hide, how they died,
Spores.
anything.
Where the hell are all these coming from? The place was clear last time.
They're coming out of something.
There are a few things that I don't know where they are. Like, for instance, as you saw there, the third firefly pendant in here.
There's our culprit.
Although I do have to say, luckily,
Not that old.
even if you find them, they do respawn. That's why
Should be able to
that
figure
firefly pendant was there, and I knew where it was.
You okay?
Um,
Damn ceiling's falling apart. Be careful.
anything else that I can think of?
Easy.
Oh yeah, right here. Here's where we got told about one of the 2 ways to get infected.
That's a problem.
The gas.
Don't leave me to turn.
What do you want to do? Poor bastard.
That may have seemed like a bad thing to do, is just to put him out of his misery. But you do get the, like 2 bullets from him, technically. So you might as well. Because at this point in it, you're not going to have less than 4 bullets. If you do watch this and you do know where that final Firefly pendant is, I wouldn't mind if you tell me. I still need to get that 1 trophy. Here's where we find the primal people that will be fighting. The infected. And we also learn about one of Joel's abilities, hearing. Using it, you can see through walls. You'll move a bit slower, but it's also a smarter solution for when going around in an area filled with these guys, because they can only get you by seeing. Well, they can hear, but they won't like react to the flashlight or anything like that. Now, someone might say, try and shoot them. But as long as you're smart, see, Tess has unlimited ammo.
Alright.
They don't drop anything, and you are going to want as much ammo as you can get later on. As well as there are things that you can eat in areas where you're not like where you have to go through a bit of a fight, a bit of a horde. So if you can, try to take as little damage as possible, and don't waste resources if you can avoid it. Like for instance, there I only use sneak. I only use sneaking and melee. Here's our first note. Hey brother, we were so close. I'm sitting outside the walls knowing I'll never see the inside of the zone while waiting for the smuggler to show up. We heard a squad of soldiers approaching. In our panic, we ducked into this building in hopes of hiding from them. None of us noticed the spores until it was too late. We are all infected. We have a few hours, maybe a day at most. I hope the smuggler is still coming so I can at least pass this note to you. I should have listened to you and come to the zone with you when I had the chance. Now it's too late. Take care, Mark.
You got Inspector trying to sneak into the zone.
It's always so
As much as everyone
sad.
complains about it, got all these poor bastards wishing they were living on the inside.
Yeah. That's how it is. And people who are around it complain. The people who aren't, well, they want to be. We are now back outside.
Some fresh air. That's the one thing I love about the outside. Fucking hate the smell of the city.
Why don't you ask Bill to get you some of them air fresheners?
Hey, if they weren't expired, that'd be a good idea.
There are a couple of commentary thing from the characters that I might skip.
Cover the
That's only
entrance.
because I already know what to do. Like, it's not going to be one of the thought of commentary. Like, it's not going to be something like where you need to press triangle to hear it. It's going to be stuff like I'm not going to go stand up there and talk to her about getting the plank. I'm just going to go down here and
Here,
grab the plank.
pass it to me.
It's a bit heavy.
I think I can handle it.
All right.
I don't really need the flashlight on right now. Be careful when you're crossing this.
Get your ass up here.
Because if you make the
Oh, I see the deal.
one wrong move, you will fall and instantly die. If you notice that my character is going a bit slow, that's the game's fault. I'm holding the run button and holding in a direction. Sadly, you can't like hide in bushes or anything.
Shut it.
Now that flashlight becomes really bright on the recording. Fuck. Wait, there's usually ammo here. Okay. Oh, right, because it's hard mode, certain things don't spawn.
You know, man.
Wow.
Make sure the coast is clear. No soldiers.
Well, it's been
no
19
outside,
minutes. It feels like it's only been like 15. Oh well.
You know what he's expecting.
huh? Well, that'll make it more interesting. Good to go.
Alright, we're good to go out.
Text. Brittany, how you doing today?
Shit, I've never checked back here. This might be where the
Now, hear me?
glass Firefly pendant is.
You knew that? Thank God, I think I'll be back.
Nope, that was a waste of time. Alright. Oh yeah, you've probably noticed by now that there's no face cam?
If he ain't got ration cards, don't even waste my time. I'm
I
not interested in bartering for bullets.
don't think I can do face cam with my phone. That's A.
Hurry up. We're
And
starving.
B,
Keep your shirt on. It's back.
I can't frickin'
Sorry, man. These dogs are all accounted for. Sold out in less than an hour. Try me next week.
the other thing is, well, this is again my first Let's Play, so I need to get not nervous. Like, I need to get my confidence for these.
Where do you think you're going?
Sit the fuck
Ollie.
down.
Sit back.
Oh, sorry. Didn't realize that you were having a path.
Come on!
Oh yeah, at certain parts you can't run. Like, for instance, right now I cannot run. I can only walk.
What do you want?
So here's something. We have ration tickets. So technically we should be able to get stuff from here. Drafting notice. Notice the civilian service systems. The general of the Boston quarantine zone. To fuck this. Greeting. As an able-bodied civilian, you are hereby issued work orders to participate in various duties relating to the care of the quarantine zone. Please report promptly to the main office, Charles Bridge, on December 15th at 6:30 a.m. for forwarding to an armed forces management station. Willful failure to appear at the place and hour of the day named in this order subjects to the violator to ration restriction and possible loss of zone residency. There. Sorry, I have I have some problems with pronunciations of some words. Bring your order with you when you report. Important notice. Read carefully. If you have participated in work duties in the past 6 months, bring evidence of this and service will be postponed. If you have any physical or mental condition which, in your opinion, may disqualify you for service, bring a physician's certificate describing that condition. Aw, a little girl with a stuffed giraffe. Wow. She's scared. Okay. And this wanted
This
poster.
guy's been hoarding all sorts of shit.
That right there
Oh,
is
hold on.
Marlene. She's wanted for affiliations with the Fireflies.
I'm looking for Robert. You come through here?
Half hour ago. He went back to the ward. He's there now.
How much time's left? Oh, wow. This right here is the start of our first fight with humans.
Let us.
You guys need to turn around and head back if you know what's good for you.
Our beef isn't with you. We just want Robert. You don't want to do this.
Turn the fuck around and leave now.
I'm not going anywhere without Robert.
Bitch, I'm gonna bash your skull unless you turn around and get your dumb ass out of here.
Fuck
Fuck
this.
this.
Take cover!
You ready?
Yeah.
I'll cover you. Get the angle on them.
Okay, so you see how they're over there and we're supposed to be getting the angle on them? We could shoot at them. Or we could do that. Trick them into starting to shoot us. After you grab a human, you can walk around with them, use them as a shield, stealth kill them by strangling
Nicely done, Texas.
strangling them, or a bit later in the game by shivving them.
If Robert's good at one thing, it's writing blank checks.
Wow, there's 10 minutes left in this part. Alright.
In your hand.
How the fuck could she lift Joel up? The fucker has to weigh at least like 250 pounds. Or at least looks like it. All muscle, man.
Over here, Joel.
Here's where we get to the first supposed to sneak against humans.
More Robert's guys.
Or I
How
guess
do you know
I
they're
should say the
coming? Two of our
first
guys died
human
trying to take Tess
stealth.
out.
Stealth.
Guarantee that she and Joel are
Fight.
on their way here right now to get Robert.
Jesus. We shouldn't have taken this job.
Not our call. Let's spread out and make sure no one's creeping around up here.
Move up.
I am. Shut the fuck up.
I meant to tell you, I was down on Jordan Street. All these soldiers showed up about to fire off.
Tango! You're dead!
Fuck you. The last one you kill always drops this key. I understand why, but sadly none of them drop. Really? You had to make a before I even finished, you had to make a fucking liar out of me. You know what? Fine, I'll fucking take it. It's more bullets for me. Oh yeah, more health stuff.
South warehouse. Supplies are locked up.
Good. Sooner than once over and then head out.
Here's one where we could choose how
What
we'll
about Robert?
do
Who's he holding up with tonight? Guy's too paranoid to stay here by himself.
this.
Fine. We'll check in with the others and come up with something.
This is the first one we're supposed to choose how we'll attack this. Like for instance, gonna attack it loud and proud, stealthy. In fact, this fucker makes it way too easy to do stealth.
Hey, don't do anything stupid, alright?
Like seriously, you go to a door that
Good takedown.
you go to a door that where the people are coming from will be coming from, and you turn around. No, you fucking look inside to watch. Oh yeah, as you saw, I picked up a bottle. This can be used as a distraction or as a weapon. As a distraction, you throw it.
What was that? Yeah, what the hell was that?
As a distraction, as I was saying, as a distraction.
We should have brought more people.
You just slow us down.
Yeah. You're
These
right.
are shivs. As you see, I have 3
Come
uses.
on. The docs are
As you may or may not be able to see, I have 3 uses of the shiv. That's because of the manuals that I grabbed that were in the way. Well then. After I open this up and go through,
There's our boy.
alright.
That cocky son of a bitch.
So wrap this up.
As you may or may not be able to tell, we're at the bottom end of the record. This is the final recording I'm going to do in this session.
Our contacts in the
So I'll be ending it off here. Thanks for joining. I had a great time. I hope you also had a great time watching. And I will see you guys next time. See ya.